What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be sharing a card that I just picked up at my local game store here in Bellevue, Washington. And it is, drumroll, the Venusaur SIR from 151. I've really wanted this card for a very long time, and especially in a PSA 9 because you guys know I'm a PSA 9 collector. And it just never came up every time I went to a card show or a local game store, or maybe was looking on Facebook Marketplace. It was either not available or I felt like it was a little bit too expensive. But today, when I was buying some card sleeves for me and my friend Ian, I noticed this PSA 9 Venusaur SIR sitting in the corner of a display shelf and with a sticker tag of $60. And $60 is a pretty decent price. It's not too high, it's not too low. And I've been seeing a lot of listings on eBay price charting at around $60. So I felt like it was a pretty good deal given that I didn't have to pay for shipping and taxes if I were to buy it on like a platform like eBay. And you have to pay a little bit of taxes to your local game store. So I think the total of this card probably came out to be about $63 after tax, maybe a little bit more, but not gonna be like over 65 to 70, which is what a lot of the listings I see online are still. So 151 continues to drop. I think just like the Charizard SIR from 151, the Venusaur has also been dropping a little bit, which is great for us collectors. As the market cools down a little bit more, that means for us we can continue to collect at our own pace and not feel like we have to get caught up in the madness of things. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm super excited to add this into my collection finally. And just taking a look now, right? It's super cool that, the whole card is shiny, but then the Venusaur itself is less. So when you put it under like light, the Venusaur really stands out, which I think is really great. And then, of course, the colors in the background are also more muted in comparison. And this is super similar to the Gardevoir card that I have. Not Gardevoir, sorry. the Gardena, the Gardena trainer full art that I have. And now going a little bit more in depth into the details of the card, I think the colors are really great, like the different shades of green, and then dark to light green, and then the pops of the pink that really matches well with the big flower on the Venusaur. I think that's really awesome. And yeah, overall, I took a closer look at this card, and it's not perfect because it's a PSA 9, but I think that's sort of why I also like the PSA 9s, because they all sort of are a little bit off-centered, a little bit not like perfect, but somehow it's perfect to me. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.